Alpha AI schools are headed to a district in a city near you. And if you don't know what Alpha School is, I just did a video on it. Go back and take a look at what I was saying about your kids being in a classroom with a grown-up, not necessarily a teacher, not necessarily certified, pressing a button and monitoring your child on a laptop 2 to 3 hours a day. In the words of Secretary of Education Linda McMahon, being fed the information that they need to succeed. Watch this.
Alpha Miami, the day kicks off with a 15-minute launch activity. Today, it's a scavenger hunt.
Mateo, get the clue!
But when it's time for academics, students power up their laptops and start their personalized learning plan for core subjects like math and reading. 25 minutes per session for a total of 2 hours each day, unless students want to do more. Their progress charted on leaderboards. The lessons are taught not by teachers, but by AI-powered learning apps. A camera tracks the students' eye movements to ensure they're on task, and their pacing, prompting them to slow down if it appears they're skimming and guessing. The AI tutor also sets the level of difficulty. Fifth grader Elle Zach says it allows her to get ahead.
If you're more advanced, let's say in reading, but the rest of the class is like at a third grade level, then it's kind of hard because you have to just sit there and go along with the actual curriculum instead of doing what your actual level is.
Guides who go by their first names like Caitlin supervise the students.
Nice, Daniel. You know what to do.
The catch? They're here to coach and motivate, not to teach. Only about a third have educational backgrounds.
So if you can think back to all of your lessons.
Sonny is a former high school band director, and Chris is a performance coach who told us he was most recently working in hospitality.
Team Hammerhead and Team Tiger Shark.
If students struggle with the AI learning apps and their guide isn't able to help, they have a video chat with an advanced degree educator.
Kids do not need to spend 6 hours a day in a classroom doing academics.
Co-founder Mackenzie Price says the traditional education model of teachers at the front of a classroom was built to train factory workers, and it's outdated. Here, guides make 6 figures a year, and she argues they get to focus on the best parts of education.
Teachers are leaving the field in droves because they're underappreciated, they're overworked, and they're underpaid. And we have the opportunity to finally provide personalized learning to so many students.
Some people, when they hear artificial intelligence, AI tutor, they picture ChatGPT. They think my kid is just clicking, not really learning. What do you say to that?
That is a very true and scary reality. Chatbots in education are cheat bots.
Another major concern, screen time. Early studies show that time spent on devices can negatively impact a child's emotional and behavioral development. What about parents who are really concerned about the amount of time their children are spending in front of a screen already? And now you're talking about sending them to a school that is based on screen time for at least 2 to 3 hours a day.
I would argue there is a huge difference in doom scrolling TikTok or playing video games and getting a one-to-one personalized mastery-based experience.